You don't need to sound like a native to sound intelligent. A lot of English learners believe this. If I don't sound native, people won't think I'm intelligent. So they focus on accent, they focus on perfect pronunciation, they focus on sounding like someone else. But here's the truth. You don't need to sound native to sound intelligent. You need something much more important. You need clarity. 1. The native myth. The internet makes this worse. You see perfect pronunciation everywhere. Smooth speech, perfect rhythm. And you start thinking, that's what intelligence sounds like. But sounding native is not intelligence. It's just a sound. And in the modern world, intelligence is not a sound. It's a presence. 2. What intelligence actually looks like. Intelligence sounds like structure, calm, precision, and clear thinking. That's it. Not accent, not speed, not slang. If your ideas are clear, people feel your intelligence immediately. Even if your English is simple, even if you have an accent, even if you make small grammar mistakes, because clarity is rare and clarity feels powerful. 3. Why accents don't reduce respect. Accents don't reduce respect. Uncertainty reduces respect. When you apologize for your English, when you speak nervously, when you shrink your message, people feel it. But when you speak with calm confidence, your accent becomes irrelevant. In fact, many accents increase respect because they signal something real. This person worked for this. This person is global. This person is capable. 4. The real difference. Here's the difference. A native speaker can still sound unintelligent. They can still be unclear. They can still speak emotionally. They can still ramble. And a non-native speaker can sound intelligent because they speak like this. Clear sentences, simple words, strong tone, calm delivery. Intelligence is not about language perfection. It's about communication quality. 5. Why trying to sound native can hurt you. Trying to sound native can actually make you sound worse because it creates pressure. You start focusing on pronunciation, accent, sounding American, sounding British, sounding perfect. And when your mind becomes busy, and when your mind is busy, your communication becomes less clear. So you lose what matters most. You lose presence. 6. The modern goal. Sound intelligent, not native. The goal is not to copy someone else's voice. The goal is to sound like a confident version of yourself. Because modern professional English is not about sounding native. It's about sounding clear, calm, and credible. That's what gets you respect in meetings. That's what gets you hired. That's what gets people to trust you. 7. 3 ways to sound intelligent without sounding native. If you want to sound intelligent in English, focus on these 3 things. 1. Structure. Say what you're going to say, then say it, then stop. 2. Precision. Use fewer words, choose stronger words, don't over-explain. 3. Calm tone. Slow down, pause, speak as you belong. This is what intelligent communication looks like. You don't need to sound native to sound intelligent. You need to sound clear. You need to sound calm. You need to sound like someone who respects their own message. Accent is not the problem. The only real problem is you thinking you're not enough. You are. Speak clearly and people will listen. I'm Eric. Thanks for watching English for the Modern World.